Okay, camp's packed up. About an hour and a half later. I know, but I'm in no hurry, guys. That's something a lot of folks don't understand when they take these trips. You're whether you live this lifestyle full time or you're just on a little trip, you're doing it to relax. You're doing it to take it easy and get away from the troubles of the world or whatever reason. So why are you rushing around for? Just slow down, fella. Slow down a little bit. But anyway, I got the bike all packed up. Camp's cleaned up. Left it better than I found it. Had to pick up some trash, but I just, not to pat myself on the back, I just carried it right over there and put it in the trash can because that obviously was too difficult for the last person to do. But anyway, this was a nice stay. Probably use it again just for a quick overnight. The highway's right there, which the traffic did die down late last night and it picked back up in the morning, people going to work and stuff. But it wasn't too bad. This probably isn't a spot I would use for long term. Oh, missed a piece. Probably not a spot I would use for long term, but just for an overnight stop, it'll work. Great view. All kinds of critters this night. I heard coyotes, owls. Somewhere, one of these trees right here, it scared the crap out of me. We call them screech owls. They want to just scream. They don't go hoo hoo, they just scream. Back home they call them barn owls, whatever, but because that you can't hear them flying or nothing, they're so silent. About 1 or 2 o'clock this morning, it let out a scream, and yeah, I come out of that sleeping bag with my little pocket knife in my hand, ready to stab somebody. But either way, it was a great stay. I'm just being dramatic. It wasn't that bad. Lots of critters, and this morning when I was waking up, I could hear the squirrels pitter-pattering around in the leaves, doing what they do. It was pretty nice. But anyway, time to get on the road. The adventure continues. Well, good morning, everyone. The sun has risen, and I'm seeing my camp for the first time. Yeah, I just got up. I pulled in here late last night. It's pretty cool here. I didn't know I was by a river. But anyway, I pulled in late last night to an actual campground that was recommended to me. So far, it doesn't seem too bad. The area itself looks really nice, but it was pretty noisy. There's a lot of folks here, and they was beating and banging all night. Somebody's running the generator, and yeah, there's a lot of racket going on. But other than that, it ain't too bad. Like I said, I just got here late last night in the dark. Couldn't see nothing. Wasn't even for sure where I was supposed to camp at. So I walked around and found what I thought was a camping spot. I was close. I seen some other people tent camping, so I kind of got in the same area they did. You know, like I said, it was dark. I was trying to be considerate and not have big old bright lights blasting everything. But when I woke up this morning, right above my head's an old camping sign. If I just went another, I don't know, I'll show you when we get back to camp. If I'd went another 10 feet, I'd been all right. I built my camp right underneath the sign. But anyway, that's how it goes sometimes. I hear some dogs. I'm gonna go back to camp, fix me some coffee and some breakfast. I mean, I literally just got up, had to use the bathroom, and since there were so many people around, I had to do the right thing. I wonder if that water's warm or cold. I don't know, we shall see. But we'll get out a little bit later. If nobody makes me move my camp or anything like that, we'll get out a little bit later and check things out. Anyway, give me this little bit. I got to charge this battery anyway on this camera. I'll come back and we'll go check things out. Okay, I've had my coffee. I got woken up. This is the campground I'm in. It's actually pretty nice. I've been out here walking around a little bit. It's pretty busy, but I'm understanding why now. This is the Blackwater State Forest, I think is what it's called. There's something around here though. It's got my allergies acting all kind of crazy. But anyway, yeah, this is Blackwater. I'm pretty sure I see on the map State Forest. And this campground is called the Blackwater Landing. Yeah, Blackwater Landing Campground. It's actually it's pretty nice. Has actual bathrooms of running water and showers, and this place is free. Now I didn't try the showers to see if it was had hot water or nothing like that. Maybe might do that tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Man, something here's got my throat itching. But anyway, as you can see, it's well maintained. To be a free campground, it's really nice. Of course, I'm that guy that camps in an old camping spot. It's pretty full and busy. You can see from there all the way down. That's the bathhouse. All the way past it and around the corner, the actual designated camping areas is full. And I've got the last one. Can you see me from here? Yeah, you can see it with this GoPro and pick it up. I'm like right there. If I'd set up maybe 10 feet, 15 feet to the right, I'd been in the camping area. I'm literally right underneath the sign that says no camping. But that's my life story. Some kind of hiking trail here we're going to check out. Park rules. Camping within managed lands is limited to 14 days during any 30-day period. Place litter in dumpsters. No person shall remove or cut trees. Drainage of water, soap, grease, or any other waste products into anything other than approved holding tanks. Violation, use suitable holding fixture for all wastewater. Yeah. Let's check this out. I mean, this is pretty nice. I'm gonna mark this on GPS and use it again. Oh, cool. Pavilion down here. You know what I gotta do, people? Gotta get my picture. Alright, I got my picture. I don't know if we're gonna see any alligators. Let's go this way first. I don't think you can camp down here, but looks like it's set up more for like picnic area. Got your swamp. Yep. Got one picnic area with a shoe and another picnic area. I'm going out here on this beach. Now it's oh man, that sun feels awesome. It's a tad bit chilly this morning, but considering where I came from, it feels great. I got shorts and a t-shirt on, cut off t-shirt. People looking at me like I'm crazy, but they don't understand. I just come out of the deep north. Got a beach. I didn't check the water. The water's cold. I mean, you could get in it, but it's one that it'd be like, you know, it wouldn't be that fun. Man, the sun feels good. Yeah, this is free 99. I'm kind of blown away. I looked at reviews. Oh man, my sinuses are going nuts. A couple of reviews, people said they was the only one here. No one showed up. Blah blah blah. I don't know, folks. I got here on a Wednesday night and it was packed. Well, I say packed, you know. All the little spots were being used. Some little fella forgot his shoes. They'll be back for him. But anyway, yeah, this is Thursday morning. I don't see no sign of anybody leaving. And that's the weekend coming up, so I say this stays pretty busy all the time. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna pause the camera right here and enjoy the sun for a minute and then see if I can find something else to show you. I've been walking down this little walking trail. I don't know where it goes, but it's very scenic. Quite sandy. Looks like they've been riding bicycles on it. Oh, I forgot to see a gator. See me a gator. Yeah, gator. No, I don't want to see no gator. Actually, I do. It's not true, I do. Oh, another little bridge. Very nice. Very nice. I think the trail goes that way. But I'm gonna go back this way because I want to be in the sunshine. I've been in the cold long enough. Yeah, I'm taking pictures. You know it. I want to remember this forever. No, I just like taking pictures, putting it on my social media. Anyway, I'm not gonna make y'all sit here and watch this all day. I'm gonna go back to this little beach I found. I hear a helicopter. I don't see it back here. Anyway, go back to this little beach I found and enjoy the sunshine. Get my old white legs tanned again. Alright, we'll be back after a while. If I see something cool, I'll bring you back. Well, I went back to camp, hung out for a little bit. Decided I'd get back out on this trail and go a little further. I've come to a dilemma though. This was just supposed to be an overnight stay. You know, I was traveling yesterday, late last night. I come in here in the dark. I really like this place. Okay, let me back up. I was about to go into a long rant. This is planned to be an overnight stay. When I'm traveling, I try to travel light. You know, I don't carry a whole lot. Well, you see my bike. Yeah, I try to travel light. Okay. But what I mean is I don't carry a lot of unnecessary, what I feel like is unnecessary. I just bring the minimum amount of water, food, stuff like that. You know, just water alone is a lot of weight. Man, this would be an awesome place to camp. Can't get my bike back here though. But anyway, what I'm getting at, isn't this beautiful? But yeah, so I came in here, I had 1 liter of water, well, about 1.5 liters. And then I had, I'd say enough food for probably 3 days, you know, having a couple meals a day. All right, so back to, this is just supposed to be an overnight stay. I just plan on, I got here later than what I, you know, intended to, but I just plan on, you know, spend the night resting up, getting up in the morning, just, you know, doing my daily routine and getting on the road. Well, I didn't know this place is going to be so nice and it's free. I know I keep saying that, but folks, you don't have to pay $40, $50, $70 a night for these campgrounds. There's some really, really nice free ones out here. I mean, yeah, you got to look for them. You got to do a little research. You know, get some tips from other travelers, but they're out here. Free 99. This one has, well, you know, I was going to walk around and show it to you, but there's a bunch of campers here. But it has very nice grounds that you camp on. Designated. You can't just camp where you want, but they're pretty nice. Has bathrooms with running water, flush toilets, and showers. Again, I haven't investigated the showers. It possibly could just be cold water. I don't know. But regardless of the fact, there's showers there. You have these maintained trails along, I think this river is called Blackwater River. And don't quote me on that. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, yeah, you get the scenic area to roam around in. I wasn't expecting this. Honestly, when the person gave me the tip on this area told me it was at a boat launch, boat landing, I just assumed gravel parking lot, little patch of woods, get my bike up in the woods, and that's what I was expecting. I didn't know it was going to be anything like this. So that brings me to the dilemma I'm in. I didn't bring enough supplies to stay. Now the nearest store of any kind is about, I didn't really check the mileage, but about 20, 25 miles away. I understand if you're thinking, if this place is so great, that's no big deal. Say 20 miles there and 20 back, 40 miles, yeah, I mean, it's not too bad for a place that's so awesome. But where the problem comes, I came in, this road started out being paved. Rough, but it was paved. Then it turned to gravel. You're about 5 miles off the main highway. But it started out being paved. And then it turned to gravel. And then it turned to gravel and this sugar sand, which this is pretty packed here. And then about the last fourth of a mile, it just pretty much sugar sand. It was a little sketchy coming in here on a motorcycle. Now a car, you would have no trouble whatsoever. There's big RVs back here. There's a coach, Class A, 2 travel trailers. Yeah, you have no trouble in the vehicle. On a motorcycle, it's a different story, especially one that's loaded down heavy. Yeah, it's a little sketchy. I was doing a dance. But, again, that was an unknown road. And I came in the dark, so I was trying to watch the road, watch the thick spots, thick sand. Now that I know it, especially if daytime, I don't feel like it'd be that big of a hassle getting out. But the thing is, if I go to the store, I'm not going to leave all my gear here. For one, I never know what could happen. May end up going somewhere else, something, whatever. And two, I hate to say it, I just ain't got no faith in society no more. Now, there's good folks out there, don't get me wrong. I met a lot of good folks, but there's also a lot of sketchy people too. So I wouldn't leave all my gear here. If I went through all the trouble, packing it up, loading the bike, going out that sketchy old road, chances are I wouldn't come back in here. I'd just continue on. So I think what I'm going to do, I got here late last night, so this is technically day 1. I believe what I'm going to do, stay today. I'm good for the day. And I would like to stay here 3 or 4 days. Just kick back, chill, relax, walk these trails. But yeah, a liter of water, folks, that's not going to last me very long. I think what I'm going to try to do, here's the plan. I know I'm good for today, and I can squeak by tomorrow as far as water goes. I think that bathroom has running water in the sinks. I'm sure it's not potable. I'm sure it's not safe to drink. I think what I'm going to do, one of my bottles is empty. I think I'm going to fill it up out of the bathroom sink with that bathroom water and use it for cooking. Because, if I'm going to cook something, I'm going to boil the water first. So boiling it should, in theory, make it safe to drink. It's clean, clear looking water, but that don't mean it's not coming right out of this river. Bacteria and everything. So I believe that's the plan for right now. Just give me some water out of the sink in the bathroom for cooking, cleaning my pans, whatnot. Because, that way I can boil it. Should be safe. And save my liter I have for just drinking. Make my coffee with it and sip on it, conserve it. And that should get me, counting a day, at least 3 days. And after using that sink water, if I don't feel like I'm getting sick or nothing, I might just boil it and use that for drinking. We'll see. I don't know. I got a water purification thing, little gadget. I didn't bring it because I don't know. I didn't feel like I was going to need it, but I should have known. Camping in the wild in Florida, I was going to need it. I could pick another one up. I hate to spend the money buying one when I got one there at home, but if I keep finding places like this, I'm gonna need one. But anyway, that's the plan. Probably gonna hang out here at least 3 days. I'm in no hurry. This isn't a 2-week vacation. I'm not on a schedule. I'm here all winter. In theory, I should be here till at least March, maybe April. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Certainly don't want to ride back home in the snow and freezing rain and all that. So after about next month, about December 1st, I'm committed. I'm here, I'm committed. Now I think what I'm going to do is probably, again, I'm no schedule, probably January, after New Year's. I'm going to be tired just hanging out, sitting around. That's when you start running up and down the road and spending money and buying t-shirts and eating at the Crab Shack 6 times a day. So probably then, that's when I'm going to scout around and find me a job. Just something, peddly. I don't know, a couple days a week, 7 days a week, I don't know. Just look around and see what I can find. They're having Biketoberfest in Daytona this weekend. I intended on going, but I changed my mind. I don't think I want to go mess with that crowd. I would like to. There's a couple of folks going to be there I'd like to see. A few friends of mine, but yeah, I'm just not feeling it this year. I don't know. I may regret it when the weekend comes and goes. I may be, oh man, I wish I went, but as right now, I'm not feeling it. I don't feel like fighting that crowd, and I don't know. Just ain't gonna do it. Anyhow, I'm gonna continue on pilling around out here. I'm not gonna sit here and make you watch this. It's the same thing over and over. So shut the old camera off, and probably this will be the last thing I record today, because this is about all I'm gonna do. Maybe bring you back tonight. Something cool happens, or UFO flies over, or whatever. Other than that, yeah, I ain't got too exciting of a day planned. I'm just gonna hang out and relax and look at this water. That shiny stuff, that's the river. That water's super clear. We can go down there and drink it, but because it could be salty. Nah, we're close to the coast, but I don't think we're that close. It should still be fresh water. We're only about 40, excuse me, about, I looked at the map this morning. I think we're like 45, 50 miles from the ocean. Yeah, we're not very far. Okay, guys, that's the plan. I'm gonna shut this old camera off. Probably turn it back on tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing, but maybe the plans will change or something. I don't know. All right, we'll see you here in a little bit.